So we're now looking at the Ten of Swords, and this is one of the more challenging cards in the deck. It's a card that can signify endings, defeat, extremely challenging times. Often is the card that we would refer to talk about when we have hit rock bottom in a situation. So now let's look at the symbolism on this card. Okay, so let's look at the symbolism on this card. We start here with the figure of the person lay face down with the 10 swords piercing his back. This image shows themes of betrayal and defeat and the end. The figure's position and the swords would indicate total collapse, indicating that the worst has happened or that a painful ending is at hand. It's representing hitting rock bottom or experiencing a dramatic conclusion to a difficult situation. The background here shows a dark sky transitioning to the light of dawn, symbolising the end of a dark period and the promise of a new beginning. So this transition suggests that although the situation is dire, it is the end of a difficult phase and new opportunities or hope will emerge after this period of darkness. The red cloak here upon the figure symbolises life force, courage and passion. It indicates that despite the defeat or betrayal, there is still vitality and strength within the person. It suggests resilience and the potential for recovery and renewal. Here we have a calm sea in the background. And this symbolises emotional stability and peace following turmoil. It suggests that after the tumultuous events represented by the swords, there is a period of calm and emotional peace that is possible, and it indicates that stability and serenity can follow the end of a difficult period. So we're now looking at how the Ten of Swords may show up in a reading. We are at the end of the Suit of Swords now with this card, and tomorrow Danny will be taking over looking at the Suit of Pentacles. So this really is quite a challenging card. It can often mean endings and defeat and that rock bottom situation that people find themselves in. The positive of that is that no more bad can come. So it does speak of endings and to a situation, but at least, you know, that is it now. It can't get any worse. It can only get better from here. It's a card of just absolute, that's it, enough. There's no more to be done or that I can do. I am defeated. I have hit rock bottom. This is it, but at least I can rise again from here now. This could be the end of a significant relationship. It could be a job loss. It could even represent rock bottom in the sense that a lot of people know how the term rock bottom is often used, like in addiction. It can symbolise somebody actually reaching their rock bottom within addiction, and then realising that they need to now come up from here, that this cannot continue, because you know, the worst after this is probably not being here anymore, and so therefore, you know, the only way is up. And also indicate betrayal and backstabbing. With it can come a deep sense of loss and feeling of being betrayed, being stabbed in the back. due to, you know, the actions of others. But overall, it does speak of you reaching the lowest point in a situation where things can't get any worse, and it's the defeat and collapse of that. However, there is a good side to this card, and it does carry with it a message of hope. Although we have reached this ending, this rock bottom place within a situation or within our life, with this card there is the promise of a new beginning. So renewal, new beginning is definitely possible. It's about accepting where we are and the situation, and that, you know, we can't change it. It is at its worst, and that's it now. It's time to walk away. And yeah, that may mean that you feel defeated, but at the end of the day, it's best to accept that and embrace what new might want to come in for you. So in terms of like addiction, it could indicate that recovery is now definitely possible. This card, in a weird kind of way, can come with a sense of relief, because although it's not a nice card, it is the end, and things can't get any worse from here. This is it. And so there is a kind of strange kind of feeling of relief that can come with this card too, as well as like the positive feelings of recovery, renewal, or new beginnings.